Hello, this is wmpyr. Welcome to part 4 of the footwork series. Today we're going to be focusing on application. So that means we're just going to put everything together so that you get a general idea of how it's supposed to look and work in a real life situation. So the first thing is, let's talk about the heaven 6. Okay, so the heaven 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And what we do is we work on this with a partner. So it's actual partner drill, and you're going to be tapping sticks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And when you get comfortable, what you guys are going to do is you're going to start walking around. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So as you're doing it, you're going to be moving around like so. Just regular walking, okay? So that's the first step. You have natural body movement. And what you're doing is you're getting the arm repetitions in so that it sinks into muscle memory, and the whole package, everything, arms and legs, just become very normal for you. That's what we're looking for, all right? So that's the first thing that I want you guys to practice is, if you know the heaven 6, then go ahead and do the heaven 6 and just walk. Walk around in your room like so. Just walk. If you don't know the heaven 6, go ahead and just do this one right here, the double arm swinging exercise. Do this, but then walk, okay? Walk around in your room like so, okay? You could go forwards, you could go backwards, you could go to the side, you could go to the other side, and then you could, of course, go in a circle where you're making a circle around in the room, okay? So that's the first step. If you're working on single stick, that's fine, okay? Same thing. You could do the 5 angles of attack, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and just keep going. Just keep doing this one as you're walking. 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's the main idea. Whatever it is you do, you can mix them up or whatever, but just walk, okay, and have that natural movement. In a real life situation, you're definitely going to have to go a little faster, all right? You're not going to just be able to stroll around because, I mean, this is combat. So what you want to do is when you get comfortable walking, let's start to speed it up. So you could do the heaven 6, and if you don't have a whole lot of room, you could just kind of like run in place like so, okay? If you're outside, you can actually run. If you have a partner, then you guys can kind of like safely charge at each other as you're doing the drill like this, where you're really going to have to speed it up like so, and go back and forth like that. That's really, really good practice, but you're definitely going to need a partner, and you're going to have to do it outside. It's very difficult to do indoors. But if you're indoors, like I said, you could speed it up, whether it's this one right here, like so, and then just kind of like run in place a little bit, so get the speed going. All right, so the reason why we're doing this is because the strategy here is that you want natural footwork, your natural movement. Why? Because the terrain may have, it may be uneven, it may be slippery, it may be raining, you may be on dirt, on mud, on ice, on grass, you never know what. So in that case, you're going to want to be moving naturally, okay? So you're going to be having your normal footwork. All right, and plus the situation is probably intense. You're probably being attacked. So in a self-defense situation, everything has a lot of pressure. So in that case, you're just going to stick with what you know. So your natural movements are going to come out, whatever it is. So this kind of thing is what's going to come out. So we want to be able to blend that in with our arm movements. So that's why we're doing the natural stuff. And also, if we're doing some unnatural footwork at this point, chances are it's probably not going to come out in an intense situation. And also, we want to be comfortable. So psychologically, you want to be doing something that you're familiar with, so even if it's this kind of movement, it's something that you're familiar with, and then you can start to calm down and start to pace yourself and preserve your energy. So that's what we're trying to do here. All right, so the downside of this is if you are walking or just moving like this and you're doing this, the problem is there's no power in your arm movements. And that's okay. We understand that. We understand that there's no power here, and that's one of the good things is we're not overcommitting to our attack, okay? our arms are still moving around and doing stuff, okay, but yes, it lacks in power, so you might have to do 4 or 5 shots to make up for 1 power shot. That's the way it's going to work, but right now we're just keeping it safe. We're just trying to survive the intensity, so to speak. That's number 1, okay? Alright, so you might be saying, okay, wmpyr, if we're just trying to be natural, move natural, and not use power, then why did you show us the other footwork? Well, I showed you guys the other stuff because we do use it and it is necessary, and power is necessary in real combat. Power commands respect. You need to have power. Without power, and they figure you out, they go, oh, this guy has no power. They have no idea what they're doing, and they come in to trade some bombs and they're willing to take your shots. You're going to be in big trouble. So we need power for sure. So what I'm saying is, you want to conserve your energy and try to figure out what the heck is going on just by, your natural movements like so. Okay, and then from here, when you have the opportunity, that's when we go into boom. Okay, and this is the kind of footwork that we did in a previous video where you go boom, boom, boom. You can put in, whatever it is that you want to put in, but you're now in a strong stance. This is different from here where you're just moving around like this. Okay, so now we're bam, right here, boom, 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 and then you can go into the other stance like so, boom, 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 and then go back to your normal footwork. All right, so if you saw what I just did right there, I was in normal footwork, okay, and doing whatever it is right here, normal footwork, trying to figure out, the distance, the proper distance of where I want to be. Are there other people, who's watching? Where am I? Where's the exit? Whatever it is, stuff for like real life situations. Okay, so from here, I'm going to step in with power, boom. Okay, so now I'm in my footwork, and then boom, here's my footwork number 2. So 2 footworks from the exercises that we have done in the past. Get 2 and then go back to your normal footwork. All right, so that's how it's going to work. So the majority of the time you're going to be moving naturally from right here, and then from here we could do the other one where you're going boom, 1 and 2, and then go back, and then go back to your normal. You see, so that's how we mix everything together and put it all together into one package. So please practice that. Normal footwork, 2 movements, 2 footwork techniques, because that's what this is. You could go sideways, any of the stuff that we did, boom, go into your stance, and then go into a second stance, and then go back to the normal footwork, okay? So from, once again, normal footwork, and then go into boom, boom, whatever it is, and then go back to normal, okay? So 2 footwork techniques, and then go back to normal. So that's the idea. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.